Customer centricity is a theme that is increasingly being used way too loosely. Companies like to think that they're customer centric, and yet in their behavior and in the behavior of the people in the organization, very little evidence of that is found. To be customer centric is a position the organization takes and a whole philosophy that eats and breathes and thinks about the customer before it thinks about the company. It doesn't mean that the company isn't profit oriented, but it means it takes every position from the customer's perspective. Too often, companies design processes and design even products with their own needs in mind and their own way of thinking in mind. You get symptoms of that when you're faced with stuff like, sorry sir, this is company policy, or these are our terms and conditions. Or when engineers design products that are highly complicated but not accessible to the general public because it is just too technical. So customer centricity is when a company takes the time to think, how will my customer experience this? What will my customer's perspective be? When my customer walks into the store or have an interaction with me, what will be their experience? So again, the flip side of that is phoning a call center and having to go through 10,000 prompts and eventually speaking to a computer. That's very cost effective. That might be very company centric and profit centric to get the company to feel that it's very efficient. But from a customer perspective, that is a terrible experience. That is the worst thing possible, because you're trying to solve your problem as a customer and all you're getting is being sent from pillar to post. And if you're lucky, you might speak to a computer, or really lucky, eventually to a human. So what Nostosis does is we come and do a customer centricity audit. We go into your organization pretending to be your customer. And I know that there are a fair amount of research techniques where this approach is also taken, except that we come in and view how we need to interact with your company as the customer. Whether it is finding a price on the shelf, finding a channel to interact with, be that telephone, online, a branch, we come to the company as the customer and experience the company as the customer, and then give the executive a feedback of the level of customer centricity that the company has achieved. And often executives are shocked at how low their customer centricity ratings are, because I don't think there's anyone in the world who has a view that the customer is not important. But it is when you step into the customer's shoe and really experience the organization from the customer's perspective that maybe the blinkers are lifted from your eyes and you can see that your organization simply is not as friendly to the customer as it wants to be. So approach us. We allow a number of companies into our audit system every year, and if you're lucky enough to be part of our auditing system, hopefully you can get a strong reading of what level of customer centricity your company has achieved. Hope to see you soon.